Yeah, hello, my dear people. I am Freeman the Storyteller. Many greetings to everyone. There is something I just want to share with you. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Freeman the Storyteller. We're in relationship. This is very important. If you are moving into a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, these are the things you should not beg for or do. Very important, my dear people. If you are going in a relationship, never beg for love. My dear people, never try to beg your partner for love or whoever you're going to make a friend to. Never beg someone for love. It's very important. If you beg someone for love, they will still leave. The center will not hold later. So make sure you don't beg someone for love. Very important. The second thing I would like to highlight is don't beg someone for sex. Don't beg someone for sex. It is not good to force someone to love you or to have sex with. If people are not doing things out of their own will, you can never force them to do so. When you force them, it will not last. It will still come back to zero. So it's very important to know if you are moving into a relationship or if you are in a relationship. Never beg for sex. The third thing I would like to also highlight is don't force someone to promise you. Never. Sometimes we are in a relationship or sometimes we are moving into a relationship and then we ask our partner or whoever we love to make a promise. Don't force someone to promise to you. To promise someone should come from within. It should come from that person himself. But you forcing that person to say things that probably they don't even believe it, that is not good. So don't force somebody to promise you. When someone loves you, they will promise you. When someone loves you, you don't have to beg for sex. There are many times in relationship that people ask other people to promise them, promise me that you do that, promise me that you do that. These are all not good if you are moving into a relationship. Make sure you don't force someone to promise to you. Make sure you don't beg your partner for sex. Make sure you don't beg for love. These are serious issues and very interesting issues when you are moving into a relationship, and you should never beg for it. Love is something you can't pay. It should come from within. If you beg somebody for love, it might be okay for a time, and after a time will come by, it is going to be bad. So moving into a relationship, make sure you don't force somebody for love. You make sure you don't beg somebody to love you. These are very, very sensitive and serious issues that you should never force somebody to love you. It is a bitter truth sometimes. You see somebody you like and you would like the person to say, please promise me that you do that and that and that. Please don't force someone to love you. Don't force somebody to have sex with you. Don't force somebody to promise you. These are very, very, very sensitive issues. Make sure that person do whatever I have highlighted in their own free will. Love you out of their own free will, from the heart. Do sex with you from their free will, from the heart. Promise you from their own heart. But you forcing them to say things that they shouldn't say. Oh, tell me that you love me. Please don't say that. It is very, very important. It's a bitter thing to tell you, but it is true. Thank you so much, my dear people. Be very careful who you love. Be very careful about who you move to. Be very careful about who comes to you close and asks you for love. Be very careful people you want to associate yourself with. We say in Ghana, our real quine worry. A long way to marriage. Marriage have a long way. It is not something you just decide for one day or to love someone for one day. It is something that you have to have a second thought. Normally men, we see women, we don't look in their hearts. We just love them how they look like. Women actually dig into a bit inside and think, oh, who is this man? Oh, who is that? We men, we don't have time for that. That is why men also suffer in relationship, because women do a bit of search and say, oh no, this man here, he have studied, he have a job, he have this, he have that. Women need security. Men don't. Men can marry any woman. Either you are educated or you are not educated. Men can take them, but women can never take them. Men don't dig in it. Men see only the physical. Women dig inside. So make sure you don't beg for love. Make sure you don't force someone for sex. Make sure you tell somebody not to promise to you. Thank you so much. Ghana for me damu nyina ase. Masama making Freeman the storyteller. Masama making. So oye nipa bia oko into a relationship. Say when ya hunkafo anase obi a open asem na opese wo ware na. Men panic chow say or no. Edo enye yen pachow. Obi no wa ade obi ye bia or no da. So odo wa uya ade bi kura ye wrong kura na still no. Obe correct no na wado. Odo nya ade bi a edidi agro say obe po bi chow say or no. Ghana for. Ena ube for so bi say chinchina achi ono wona. Enemu da eye enije yede enije na yede ye. Enti no say enedey wetumi afoso bi say ono wona. Adechia ebia na onya dokasi ama osa na bia na waheda na wagya no ho ama. Eno no enye odo. Ena mensa en kan kire obi say chinchina achi say opese o hye obo say odo. Eno so eho nhia. So obi edo wa sa nioma makeka ni nyina no edidi so. Obi do wa ompa ne chew so na wona. Obi do wa enya wona obepa ne chew say chinchina achi say on promise so on hye obo. Obi do wa eno an say dipa no obeye de ope. Ono wa de obeye bia no ono oda. Emema nko na ye pema yen nwene nkwachiri ye hwe ma no de we omotie ene ye de pa omo se omatare omo hye ene de we omo luku ene omo caps ni sa ne omanoma no na mema ye de do iti mema no aya na ye mistakes bebre e ma mo die aya ma omo digi in kakra se bema we oye hwan o adwuma de na oye ofri he oko school aha ma digi in kakra ba ye mema no aya ye need time for sanioma no enti no monye careful mema e ba nso sa monye careful say So ko hu obiara na oteka ososo opewa dwuru ho yi because aware yese ne kwan ware beda mo nyina ase Freeman the Storyteller nie mon come YouTube channel no na mon subscribe ma me beda obiara ase bye bye me ma mo nyina so afinhia pa bye bye